Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this is the new car for the channel. So I wanted to buy this before I bought my Q50, and my supervisor bought it, so I got the Q50 instead. But 2 years later, he's moving across the country, so he had it up for sale, and so I bought it. $5,800 Canadian. It's a 2012 Elite model. For the US, it's called something different. I think it's like Advanced Package or something. Anyways, it's the top top of the line model you could get of that year. So it has the full A-Spec kit on it. It has these 19-inch wheels. It does need like a little work, obviously. I'm gonna have to put new brake pads. Brake pads feel like they're almost done. Um, I'm gonna wrap the grill, obviously. White vinyl wrap just this part. I know I said I don't like chrome, but for the TL, I find the chrome looks good on white. It doesn't look really. I'm not a fan of the chrome on anything else, but white, it's good. So the only issue is like bad issue. Oh geez, I just seen this. This is a bad gouge. Maybe I could fix that a bit for sure, because that's gonna shake on the highway. But only issue is the rust. So if you look here, the rust is pretty bad up in here, but it's just surface rust. So I'm gonna sand it all down, sand this down, this, and then I'm just gonna vinyl wrap it, because a paint job would cost way too much. Maybe I'll get a quote on the paint, but it looks like they swapped the rear bumper to get the A-Spec kit, because if you can see, it's kind of like a little bit off. The white is off. Same thing with the front. Like the white looks a little different than the paint itself. So I think they just got an A-Spec kit from a totaled one and swapped the bumpers, which is what I had to do to get an A-Spec kit. The rear is not as aggressive as the 09 to 11 A-Spec, but I'm just happy it has the A-Spec kit. I'm going to put a rear diffuser on it. It'll look great. So, and then I'm going to definitely white out that chrome. We're going to debadge the TL and the SH all-wheel drive. Now, I might white out this chrome, because I'm not a fan of that, but the chrome on the side I'm going to keep. And then here, the rust isn't as bad on this side. It's just right here. Everywhere else is good. And it doesn't have it here. So it's just here on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, sand that, get the bubbles out. I'm not sure if it's called Bondo, body fill, whatever, and just like sand it smooth and then vinyl wrap it. The only thing with vinyl wrap for this is you're going to need like a whole piece that goes all the way to there. So I think I might just vinyl wrap it and then leave a strip here, or cut it off here, and it would kind of blend in. So, because I don't want to go all the way to the front, but we'll see, because that's gonna cost a lot more to get a big piece that big, as opposed to just like a piece that big. So we'll see. I'm hoping the vinyl wrap is a very close color match. Now there is just like, it's not washed. I just gave it a quick rinse, but I'm gonna try to buff out whatever there's a little ding here with the rust. Gonna try to get the paint color marker and fix that up. Also, the mirrors here, they're kind of fading, but that's a common issue on the TL. So I think you can get replacement stickers that go there. I gotta like acid wash the rims. It does look like the rims have been scuffed up a bit, but it came with brand new summer tires, not on the rims yet. I got to put them on. And then in the front here, there is this. Looks like, I'm not sure if I could buff that out. Probably could definitely buff it a bit. I'm definitely going to give it a clean. The only thing I see here is it's wet right here, so it probably needs new valve cover gaskets. The valve cover gaskets are like $70 Canadian, so I'm going to do that. At the same time, I'm going to get valve adjustment tool and adjust the valves. I figured I'd practice on this before I do it on the manual. I'm going true duals on the manual, so then I can swap the J pipe and the exhaust over to this. So there's going to be no time wasted in modding. I think it sounds good. Like, not sure if you can hear that, but I don't know. Sounds all right. Sounds healthy to me. There's just like a, I'm not sure if you can hear it in the video, but anyways, I don't think it's a big deal. J-series have that like tick. So anyways, oh, I just noticed the fog light's busted there. So that I didn't know. I'm gonna have to try to find a replacement fog light. I have one from my TL, but it's that one that I have because my intake feeds from there. So anyways, back to the cars. The 2012, like I said, full A spec. Going inside, it's got the umber interior, they call it. So I actually love this interior color. It's pretty cool. It's unique. It's definitely more rare. And interior's in great condition for the kilometers. I do gotta shampoo the carpets because there is a bit of salt there, but I did give it a good vacuum and scrub down and cleaned it up a bit. Now, there is no rips on the seats, which is a common issue. These rip, and they rip here, and like they'll rip here. No rips on this one yet. Now that I say that, it's probably gonna rip that I have it, but yeah. So all the DLs 4th gen come with paddle shifts. I actually already got paddle shift extenders, so stay tuned. We're gonna do a video on that. And yeah, so very happy with this. This has the heated and cooled seats, the blind spot indicators, and everything else is pretty much the same as my manual. The only difference is the heated cooled seats. Well, I have heated seats, but I don't have like three settings for heat. I just have one, high and low, I think. And then the cooled seats. The AC leaks bad, so I got to get that fixed. Probably just try to put some fluid through. It does need an oil change, so I'm going to do that. We're at 229,000 kilometers, which is around, I think, 142,000 miles. So it's really not that bad. See, 230 here. Yeah, it's about 142,000 miles. So at 5,800 bucks Canadian, this was about $4,000 US for 141k mile. Elite A-spec kit, new tires. What I could tell from driving it, the only issues that I can tell are the brakes. I'm going to need to put new pads because there is quite a bit of play before the brakes catch. And then there is a lot of knocking when I hit cracks. So I think it might have a busted strut or two. So I'm not going to spend money on coils because I just want to do full bolt-on tune and then pretty much see what it can do and then sell it. So I'll put it back to stock and then sell it. So, but I am going to, I have my coils from my manual and my stock OEM coils that are still all good. So I'm going to find which one's busted. Like, it sounds like it's busted up there. So I'm going to have to swap the coils and make sure that's all good, because you don't want to be driving around with busted coils. It knocks hard. But anyways, yeah, just wanted to show you guys this. I'm going to do a review. This is just to let you guys know. 6-speed automatic. We're going to see what it can do. Stock. But first, like I said, I got to do an oil change. I got to change that valve cover gasket. And then we're going to do some draggy times, bone stock, and then we're going to do some weight reduction. Like, I'm going to take out the spare tire tools, try like quarter tank of gas, take out the rear seats, maybe even take out this seat, just to see what it can do bone stock with just weight removed. So stock, full weight, and then weight reduction times, and then we're going to start the mods. So stay tuned. We're going to run it against the Q50 stock for stock. I'm going to put the JB4 back to stock, and then we're going to try it. I think the Q50 obviously going to win, but it's still going to be fun to see. I'm going to try to line up with a TLX all-wheel drive. By the way, we sold the wife's TLX, so she's going to be driving my Q50 now, and this is going to be my daily, and then I have the TL manual for my race car. So anyways, that's it, guys. Hope you guys are excited for this as much as I am. I think you guys will be. 95% of TL owners are automatic or more. So super excited to give you guys some 6-speed automatic content, SH all-wheel drive. Nobody's doing it, so I might as well do it. So let's see what she can do. Little pull here. Oh yeah. So now that I just did that, I feel like I should probably change the transmission fluid, but at the same time, I'm scared that if I change the transmission fluid, then the transmission might start slipping. I know sometimes with an automatic, if you change the transmission fluid, it starts to slip. So I don't know. I would like to change it just to be safe, but I just notice every time you start this too, it resets, and then your gas mileage resets. But anyways, so let me know on your opinions on changing the transmission fluid. So I don't know if it's a good idea to change it or leave it and just hope for the best. So anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think down below. Hit that like button. Feel free to comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer